Welcome, Sagittarius. July 2026 is a month of expansion, exploration, and stepping into a broader vision for your future. As the Sun moves through Cancer before entering Leo later in the month, you're being encouraged to look beyond your current circumstances and embrace opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation. If you've been feeling ready for a fresh chapter, July offers the momentum to leave old limitations behind and pursue a life that's more aligned with your highest potential. What makes this month especially significant is that several major planetary shifts are working together behind the scenes. Jupiter's recent move into Leo is opening a new chapter centered on higher learning, travel, personal growth, and expanding your horizons. Saturn and Neptune in Aries are encouraging you to take your creative passions, personal goals, and self-expression more seriously while helping you turn inspiration into lasting achievement. Uranus in Gemini is bringing unexpected developments within relationships and partnerships, while Chiron in Taurus continues a healing journey around your daily routines, health, and overall well-being. Your overall theme for July is expanding your world while building a stronger foundation for your future. Sagittarius is naturally adventurous and optimistic, always searching for new experiences and greater meaning. This month encourages you to combine that adventurous spirit with greater focus and commitment. You may find yourself questioning old beliefs, outdated goals, or familiar routines that no longer reflect the person you're becoming. Rather than chasing change simply for the excitement, July asks you to pursue opportunities that genuinely support your long-term growth. Jupiter in Leo is inspiring you to dream bigger than ever before, reminding you that life becomes richer when you're willing to keep learning, exploring, and challenging yourself. Saturn in Aries is asking you to develop your talents with patience and discipline instead of relying solely on natural enthusiasm. Neptune is expanding your imagination and creativity, while Uranus is encouraging greater flexibility within your relationships as unexpected opportunities and new perspectives emerge. Meanwhile, Chiron's influence suggests that much of your personal growth this month comes from creating healthier habits that support both your physical well-being and your emotional resilience. Throughout July, you'll be encouraged to trust your curiosity while remaining grounded in practical action. The more willing you are to release limiting beliefs, embrace new experiences, and commit to your long-term vision, the more opportunities you'll attract. This month isn't simply about seeking your next adventure. It's about becoming the person who is fully prepared to live it. Moving into career, work, and finances, July marks the beginning of an exciting period of expansion and professional opportunity. Much of this momentum comes from Jupiter's recent move into Leo, which is activating your sector of higher learning, long-distance opportunities, publishing, teaching, and personal growth. Over the coming months, many Sagittarians may discover that advancing their career isn't simply about working harder. It's about expanding their knowledge, broadening their perspective, and being willing to pursue opportunities outside their comfort zone. This is a time to invest in yourself and recognize that continued learning can become one of your greatest assets. At the same time, Saturn in Aries is encouraging you to take your creative talents and long-term ambitions more seriously. If you've been developing a passion project, building a business, or working toward a personal goal, July rewards consistent effort and disciplined planning. Some Sagittarians may finally begin receiving recognition for work they've quietly been building behind the scenes. While Saturn rarely delivers overnight success, it consistently rewards patience, persistence, and a willingness to stay committed to your vision. If you're looking for a new job, considering a career change, or growing your own business, this month favors education, networking, certifications, travel, and expanding your professional reach. Opportunities may come through people from different backgrounds, international connections, online platforms, or fields you've never previously considered. Entrepreneurs may feel inspired to launch new ideas or expand into new markets, but Saturn encourages careful preparation before making major commitments. Financially, Jupiter's influence can create opportunities to increase your income through education, promotions, consulting, travel-related work, or developing specialized skills. At the same time, you may feel tempted to spend more on travel, experiences, education, or luxury purchases that broaden your horizons. While these investments may prove valuable, it's important to balance enthusiasm with practical financial planning. Neptune in Aries adds another layer to your financial picture by inspiring bold, creative ideas and entrepreneurial dreams. However, Neptune can sometimes blur the line between optimism and unrealistic expectations. Before making significant investments, business partnerships, or financial commitments, take time to review the details carefully. Trust your intuition, but support it with thorough research and sound planning. Overall, July supports meaningful long-term progress rather than quick victories. The decisions you make now can open doors that continue expanding over the next year. By combining Jupiter's optimism with Saturn's discipline, Sagittarius has the opportunity to build both greater financial stability and a career that offers purpose, freedom, and lasting fulfillment. Now let's talk about emotional and mental well-being. July offers Sagittarius a meaningful opportunity to broaden your perspective and strengthen your emotional resilience. With Uranus moving through Gemini, unexpected developments within your closest relationships may challenge the way you think about trust, communication, and partnership. While these surprises may initially feel unsettling, they are ultimately encouraging you to grow beyond old patterns and embrace healthier, more authentic connections. Rather than resisting change, view these experiences as opportunities to better understand yourself and the people around you. Sagittarius naturally seeks truth, and this month may reveal important emotional insights that help you let go of outdated beliefs or expectations that no longer serve your personal growth. The more open-minded and adaptable you're willing to be, the easier it becomes to move forward with confidence and emotional clarity. Self-care becomes especially important this month. Make time for activities that restore both your mind and your spirit. Whether that's spending time outdoors, traveling, exercising, learning something new, meditation, journaling, or simply disconnecting from daily stress for a while, your emotional well-being deserves your attention. Your intuition is also likely to become stronger throughout July, especially when it comes to relationships and major life decisions. Pay attention to your instincts, unexpected conversations, and meaningful coincidences. They may provide guidance that helps you navigate this period with greater wisdom than logic alone can offer. Spiritually and personally, July encourages Sagittarius to embrace growth with both optimism and intention. Neptune in Aries is expanding your imagination, creativity, and sense of purpose, inspiring you to reconnect with the dreams and passions that make you feel truly alive. At the same time, Saturn in Aries reminds you that lasting fulfillment doesn't come from inspiration alone. It comes from consistently investing your time and energy into the people, projects, and goals that genuinely matter. This combination asks you to dream boldly while remaining committed to turning those dreams into reality. Chiron in Taurus continues its healing journey through your sector of daily routines, health, and self-care. Some Sagittarians may realize they've been pushing themselves so hard in pursuit of future goals that they've neglected their own well-being. July offers an opportunity to create healthier habits that support both your physical energy and your emotional balance. The more you care for yourself consistently, the stronger your foundation becomes for everything else you hope to achieve. One of the most important lessons this month is learning that freedom and discipline can work together rather than compete with one another. Sagittarius naturally craves adventure, exploration, and new experiences, but July reminds you that the greatest opportunities often come when you pair your adventurous spirit with patience and commitment. By creating routines that support your goals while remaining open to new possibilities, you'll discover that true freedom comes from building a life that's both exciting and sustainable. As for timing, the first week of July is ideal for expanding your perspective and setting meaningful goals for the months ahead. Take time to reflect on where you're headed, what experiences you want to pursue, and what beliefs or limitations you're ready to leave behind. This is an excellent period for planning travel, education, career development, or personal projects that support your long-term vision. The middle of the month supports taking action on opportunities related to career, learning, creativity, and personal growth. Whether you're starting a new project, pursuing additional education, making important business decisions, or strengthening key relationships, this is the time to move forward with confidence. The energy favors bold action that's supported by thoughtful planning and consistent effort. By the final week of July, greater clarity begins to emerge. Relationships, future plans, and personal priorities may become easier to understand as important conversations and unexpected insights help you see the bigger picture. You may find yourself making decisions with far more confidence than you had earlier in the month, knowing exactly where you want to invest your time and energy moving forward. Sagittarius, your message for July 2026 is this: expand your horizons with purpose. This month isn't simply about chasing the next adventure. It's about building a future that reflects your highest potential. Trust your curiosity, remain committed to your goals, and don't be afraid to step beyond your comfort zone when new opportunities appear. The universe is encouraging you to think bigger, dream boldly, and take meaningful action toward the life you've always envisioned. Sagittarius, that is your forecast for July 2026. As always, remember that astrology is a tool for guidance and self-reflection. How you use this energy is ultimately up to you. Focus on your growth, trust your intuition, and don't be afraid to step into the opportunities that are calling your name this month. If you enjoyed this forecast, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What part of this Sagittarius forecast resonates with you the most? Thank you so much for watching Celestial Zodiac. Wishing you a wonderful July filled with growth, meaningful connections, and exciting new opportunities. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust the stars, and keep looking up.